So, good morning, Antonia, Santi, Gabriel, Roger. Welcome. How are you doing? Let me see. Ellie.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. It's nice to see you again. Roger,
Good
what
morning,
happened
Michelle.
yesterday?
I am working.
Okay. It's okay. You were working. So, guys, yesterday we worked on pechacuchas. Everybody presented their pechacuchas. So, today we're going to talk about conditionals, a new topic. So, I'm going to share my screen right now. Let's take advantage of the time. So I'm going to close this. Give me a moment. This was for kids. So now we're going to talk about conditional, as I mentioned it before. So the explanation is page 133. Let's check first of all the explanation. 133. It's supposed. Or maybe 31. Maybe I mistyped. Yes. So let's talk about conditionals. Antonia, could you help me reading this explanation, this first part?
Conditional sentences. We use conditional sentences to talk about possible situations and their results. Conditional sentences usually have a conditional if clause and a main clause, usually a result. Possible situation or action. Conditional clause. If I see Matt. Main clause or result. I'll tell him to call you. There are three types of conditional sentences, which can refer to the present or the future.
Okay, that's enough,
We
Antonia.
use, okay,
Thank you. Let's stop it here. So far, we say that we can use conditional sentences to talk about possibilities and the results. Okay? And conditional sentences are divided into parts. So the first part, usually, is the conditional. And we identify this because it includes if. The word if significa si. Si sucede esto, si se cumple esta condición, pasa esto. If es la condición, si. And the main clause or the result, right? So divided into parts, the conditional clause or the if clause and the main clause. So here we have an example. If I see Matt, si yo veo a Matt, this is the condition and this is the result. I will tell him to call you. Le diré que te llame, right? This is a possible situation. This is a possible situation and this is the result. Okay, it says there's three types of conditional sentences which can refer to the present or the future. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Antonia. Well done. Now we're going to talk about the first type. There are more than three, but for now we're going to focus on three types. So it says we use zero conditional. This is the first type of conditional, zero conditional. I suggest you to take notes, guys. Good morning, Ellie. Please, I suggest you to take notes. So, zero conditional. About things which are true. Things which are true. Things which are true. This is the keyword here. So, conditional clause. We use if plus present simple. This is zero conditional. So, if the sun is too hot, then we have the main clause, result clause. We use present simple verb. It burns you. Si calienta mucho, si el sol calienta mucho, te quemará. This is true, a possible situation, but it's true. So, remember, in the main clause we use if and present simple, a sentence with present simple. The sun is too hot, and in the result we use again present simple. It's burn you. Si el sol está calienta mucho, te quemará. Right? Si se cumple esta condición, sucederá esto. ¿Sí? Y es algo verídico, verdadero, comprobado. Something important here that we can't see because of the chart. Okay, we can. We need to use comma. We need to separate the if conditional or the if clause with the main clause with a comma, right? When you finish the conditional clause, you use comma, always. This is mandatory. Siempre tienen que utilizar esta coma. Es obligatoria. Cuando termine la condición. Donde termine la oración de la condición, coma. And then the result. Y después el resultado. O the main clause. ¿Sí? Siempre, chicos. Siempre. La coma es obligatoria. Okay, this is the zero conditional. Zero conditional. Then we have first conditional. We use first conditional to talk about likely situation. Situaciones probables, right? So we use conditional clause if plus present simple, the same as zero conditional, ¿cierto? Lo mismo. If we go by bus, si vamos en el bus, present simple, but now there is a change. In the main clause, we need to use will, future with will. We'll get there on time. We got there on time. Si vamos en bus, llegaremos a tiempo. Notice the difference. Here we use will, future with will, and here we use present simple. So far, present simple, present simple, present simple, future with will. So far, do you have any question? No questions? Okay, so let's continue. Danny, good morning. Okay, we can also use modal verbs with future, meaning should, can, might, in first conditional sentences. If we collect enough money, we can buy our college a present. So instead of will, we can use one of these modal verbs. But the most common one, anyway, is will. We use the second conditional. This is the third type of conditional, the second conditional. So far, zero, first, and second, right? The second conditional to talk about unlikely situation, situaciones poco probables, unlikely situations. We can also use it to talk about present or future, right? To talk about the present or the future. So this changed a lot. Conditional clause, we use past simple. If I had a lot of money, and then in the main clause we use would plus infinity. I would, this is the contraction for would, this apostrophe D, es apostrophe D, es la contracción de would. I would buy a new smartphone. ¿Sí? Would plus the verb. I would buy a new smartphone. If I have a lot of money, I would buy a new smartphone. So notice that second conditional completely changed. In this case, we use past simple plus would. Right? So, okay, once again, zero conditional, present simple plus present simple. Easy. First conditional, present simple plus future with will. Second conditional, past simple plus would. Iría. Would le da el verbo como el iría. Compraría a new smartphone. ¿Ok? We can also use other modal verbs like should, might, could if we knew how to snowboard. If we knew how to snowboard, I could enter to the competition. Enter the competition. But again, the most common one is would. We can use other modal verbs instead of would. But anyway, would is the most common one. We can use were instead of was in the conditional clauses. If I were you, I look for a new hobby. Chicos, recuerden que el verbo to be con I usualmente es was, ¿cierto? Pero en los condicionales, y solo en los condicionales, es más común ver were. If I were you, si yo fuera tú. Cuando decimos si yo fuera tú, en vez de decir if I was you, que es lo normal, I, en un verbo to be en pasado es was, en los condicionales se utiliza were. If I were you, I'd look for a new job. Buscaría un nuevo trabajo. Okay, keep it in mind. And finally, conditional if clauses come before or after the main clauses. When the conditional clause come before the main clause, comma, it is followed by comma. Okay. So, as I mentioned before, this comma is mandatory. Miren que todos tienen la coma. Es obligatorio. And notice, as I mentioned as well, these sentences are divided in two parts. ¿Sí? Están divididas en dos. The main clause and the conditional clause. Notice that all of these sentences started with the conditional clause. Miren que todas estas inician con la condicional. But you can change that. You can start it with the main clause and then the if clause. What's the difference? If you started with the main clause, you don't use comma. Chicos, si ustedes pueden cambiar el orden, pueden empezar con el main clause y después con la conditional. Pero si lo hacen así, no ponen coma. It's born you if the sun is too hot. ¿Sí? Pueden invertirlo, pero en este caso, si ponen primero esta parte, no usan coma. Pero si ponen primero la coma es obligatoria. That's the difference, okay? Keep it in mind. So far, do you have any questions? Guys, it's a lot of information, but it's easy. Do you have any question? I'm going to take the attendance in the meantime. Okay, give me a moment. So it's missing Ellie, Elizabeth, that's all. No, Ellie, no. I mean Natalie and María Antonia. María Antonia, no. Majo. Sorry. Okay. So, are you ready to practice, guys? Or do you have any questions so far? ¿O no entendieron nada? Tell me something, please. Yes? Okay, let's try it. Voy a interpretar ese silencio como que está claro. Entonces, let's try with some exercises. So, practice. It says, match the sentences beginning from 1 to 8, this one, with the correct ending from A to H to make 0 first and second conditional sentences. So, the first one, Ellie, let's try it. If I have time, what do you think? Which one?
I think number one, letter D.
D. Could be, let's try with letter D. Okay, and what kind of conditional is this one? ¿Qué tipo de condicional es, Ellie? You're using present simple plus future with will. So that's it. That's it.
Second,
First conditional. First conditional. Okay, Ellie, good job. Antonia, number 2.
If I had more time,
Mi trabajo es fácil porque uso Clica. Así es como llevo el control de todas mis tareas. Empiezo
if I
vaciando
had
todo lo
more
que tengo que
time,
hacer en una vista.
I'll show it. No,
Is I have more time. This is second conditional because it is past simple, right? This is the conditional clause, second conditional. So in the main clause, you need to use.
I cycle to work.
You're right. G. Thank you. Roger, don't fail to sleep, please. Don't fail to sleep. The third one, Roger, you can do it.
If you mix blue and yellow,
It's easy. You can do it, Roger.
you get green.
You get green. So here you have two clues. Acá tienen dos pistas. First of all, this is present simple, right? If you mix
Yes.
blue and yellow, so could be, so far could be zero or first conditional. But this is a general true. Es una verdad general. You get green, so you need to use zero conditional. Okay, well done. So far, so good. Danny, number 4, please. Notice that this sentence started with the result, right? With the main clause. So try, Danny.
You would be hungry if she knelt the truth.
Is what? Could you repeat it? Come again, please. You wouldn't be hungry. Danny, could you repeat it? I didn't understand. Your answer, please.
T.
Letter, actually, it's letter H, right? Notice, This is would. Would. Sorry. First of all, it started with the main clause, ¿cierto? Empieza con la parte del resultado, main clause or result. Is used would. In this case, negative, wouldn't, right? Eso quiere decir que es second conditional. And in the conditional clause for second conditional, we use past simple. So it's missing the if and a verb in past simple. So if you eat more, you won't be angry, or you will be angry if you eat more, right? Recuerden que pueden ponerla en cualquier orden. La diferencia es que si empiezan con la if, tienen que colocar coma. Si empiezan con el resultado, no colocan coma. Y eso es obligatorio. ¿Listo? Ok, Santi, number 5.
Hello, teacher.
Santi, let's start with number 5.
Yeah, she will be really angry. It's if she can knew with the truth.
Okay, you see. Also remember to try to use the proper pronoun. Is here. It says she. In the second part is she as well, right? It's the same pronoun. Okay, most of the time. Who's missing? Gabriel. Let's try with number 6. Gabriel, are you there? Yes. Gabriel, could you turn on your microphone, please? Gabriel, do you hear me? Majo, good morning. How are you doing?
Good morning, teacher. I'm good,
Nice
and
to
you?
see you again. Great. Okay, Antonia, let's start with number 6, please. I don't know what happened with Gabriel.
So if he phones her,
D.
he will answer?
Gabriel, are you going to answer?
D. I'll phone you.
No, at all. No,
No.
try again. We already used D.
Ah, no.
No worries. Try with another one. Okay. In the meantime, I would like to highlight something here. Notice that this is present simple, so you have to respect the rules. So notice the verbs include s at the end because it's he, third person, singular third person, right? So you need to add s at the end, or es or ies. So Gabriel, what do you think? It's talking about her. If he phones her, si él lo llama a ella, she refuses to speak. Ella se rehúsa a hablar, right? She refuses. I'm going to type the letter, sorry. B. And notice here, again, as it is present simple, the verbs include the s at the end. She refuses. This is zero conditional. Present simple plus present simple. Okay, Roger, number 7.
Number 7. If my computer breaks again.
What do you think? It's easy. Present simple. So you have two possibilities, or zero conditional or first conditional. What do you think? And it's missing letter E and letter
Y ¿qué opino es? He'll throw it in the bin.
You're right. Letter E. I'll show it in the bin. Lo tiraré como al bote de basura. Okay, and finally, if I have enough money, this is past simple. I would buy a new computer. This is would plus base verb, right? So far, do you have any question about this, guys? Please, questions. If you have any question, let me know. Okay, quickly, let's check it again. So we have zero conditional. We use zero conditional for things that are true. And all conditional sentences are divided into parts, the conditional clause and the main clause. So in zero conditional, we use present simple for the main clause, for the conditional clause, and present simple for the main clause in both, right? Present simple. For the first conditional, we use to talk about likely situations, situaciones probables. Sorry, we use present simple for the conditional clause and future with will for the main clause. Here we have a difference, right, in the structure. And finally, so far, we have second conditional. So we use past simple for the conditional clause for the first part of the sentence and would plus base form of the verb for the main clause, okay? And we use for unlikely situation, situaciones poco probables. So far, do you have any question? Okay, so of course, we're going to continue practicing. So let's continue with this one. Make second conditional sentences. Second conditional. So I would like to do the high jump, but I'm not very tall. If I were taller, I would do the high jump. This is an example. So the second one, Antonia, let's try. Antonia, are you there? I don't think so. Santi, let's try with number 2, please.
She can study in Canada because she don't speak English.
So, ¿cómo sería la condición? Second
She.
condition. If she, what else?
Study.
No. Why she can't? ¿Por qué no puede estudiar en Canadá? Why? What is the reason?
Because don't speak English.
Don't speak English. So, the first here is speak, but it is a second conditional. We need to use past simple. If she spoke English, right? Comma, what else, Santi? Now the main clause. She, what?
She won all.
And the verb, what is the verb?
Study.
Study in Canada.
In Canada.
Okay, thank you, Santi. Well done. Majo, would you like to try?
Yes, with the number 3.
Yes, please.
If I haven't got enough free time to learn to play a musical instrument. If I learned
Had. Past
If-
simple.
uh, have enough free time,
Yes, you're right. Free time. Comma.
I would learn
Sorry, I missed the I here. I would.
to play a musical instrument.
Awesome. You are a musical instrument. Okay, whatever. Awesome, Majo. Well done. Danny, let's start with number 4.
It's like to play a laptop or I haven't got enough. If I have enough money.
If I had enough money, you're right. What else?
I will buy
We would buy
a laptop.
a laptop. Awesome, guys. You did it pretty good. Congratulations. So far, so good. Do you have any question? Okay. So now let's try with that written exercise. You're going to type 2 sentences per each type of conditional. 2 sentences per each kind of conditional. It's mean you're going to type 2 sentences with 0 conditional, 2 sentences with first conditional, and 2 sentences with second conditional. It's mean you're going to write in total 5 sentences, okay? I mean 6 sentences in the chat. It is clear? Yes? No? Okay, go ahead, please. If you have any question, please don't hesitate. Let me know. Chicos, si tienen preguntas, no duden. Por favor, con muchísimo gusto las resolvemos. So far, you're going to write or to type in the chat 2 sentences using 0 conditional, 2 sentences using first conditional, and 2 sentences using second conditional. That's all. Let's try.
Teacher, can you send in the chat the first and the second condition?
For sure. Let me see. Give me a moment. Majo, let me see. Chat. ¿Sí? Majo, here you are. I'm going to send you, to all of you, a presentation, a different presentation, with explanation, okay, and examples. It could be useful for you. Let me see. Send B1. I think it's this one. Guys, here you are. You can download that presentation and it's contained explanation and some examples. It could be useful for you.
Mr. Who sentences?
Yes, please.
How many?
2
for
each per each
2
type
for
of conditional.
yeah.
Thank you, Roger. If you have any question, don't hesitate, guys. Chicos, si tienen preguntas, no duden. Go ahead.
Teacher,
Tell me.
there should be 5 put 1 of H1 or 5 of H1.
No.
I mean
2.
5
Just 2.
that are like.
No. 2 per each one. 2 por cada tipo de condicional. Es decir, debo hacer 2 oraciones de zero conditional, 2 oraciones de first conditional y 2 oraciones de second conditional. Just 2.
Yeah.
Okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Ahí les envié el archivo, chicos, en el chat que tiene explicación y ejemplos. Les puede servir.
Estoy luchando con el corrector.
No worries. When you finish it, let me know, okay? That way we can check it. Majo, it is clear. Okay, thank you, Majo. That's great. Eli, do you know what happened with Natalie? Antonia, we're typing 6 sentences. 2 sentences per each kind of conditional, okay?
Okay, sir.
Thank you. And through the chat, I sent a file with the explanation and some examples and exercises as well.
Teacher, lo pude. Vencí el autocorrector.
Santi, what a shame. I understand. Okay, Santi, let's read it, please.
Yeah.
Good job,
Zero
Santi.
conditional. If you had ice, eat milk. If you don't drink water, you get thirsty.
You're right.
First conditional. If it rains later, I will stay home.
Mhm.
If you study tonight, you will pass.
No,
Second condition. If I had wings, I would fly around the world. If we
Around.
live together, we would cook every day.
Okay, awesome. Santi, you did pretty good. Just one thing, and maybe it could be because of your phone. Remember this I, la de yo, es en mayúscula, es in capital letters, always. Siempre tiene que ir en mayúscula esa I. But maybe it's because of your phone, okay? But thank you, you're right. Well done, Santi. You did it.
I could know, but autocorrect is not helping.
No worries, Santi, I completely understand. Majo, did you finish? Not yet. Okay, Roger, Ellie,
Mister,
tell me.
zero conditional. If you mix blue and yellow, you get green.
Okay,
If dogs are hungry, they bark.
okay.
First conditional. If you will leave early, we will catch the first bus.
Is you what? Could you repeat the first part?
If we leave early,
Okay, is Willis Berly?
we will catch the first bus.
Okay, awesome.
If she finishes her work on time, she will come to the party.
Okay, right.
Second conditional, if I won the lottery, I will buy a house by the beach. If he were a teller, he will play basketball professionally.
Okay, thank you. Awesome, Roger. Good job. Majo, go ahead, please.
If I drink Coke every day, I get sick. If I pay attention in classes, I understand the topics. If I wake up early in the morning, I will be on time. If I practice my English every day, I will improve it. If I had $1,000, I would buy a new phone. If she lived near me, I would visit her every day.
Awesome, Majo. Thank you so much. Well done. So far, so good, guys. So, are missing Eli, Gabriel, and Antonia, okay? We're waiting for you. Okay, Danny left the meeting. So, when you're ready, let me know, please, to continue with another activity.
I finish.
Go ahead, Eli, please.
If you don't water plants, they die. If people eat too much sugar, they gain weight. If I finish my homework early, I'll watch a movie. If you study tonight, you'll pass the quiz tomorrow. If I had more free time, I will travel the world. If I were rich, I would buy a house on the beach.
Awesome. Well done. Thank you, Eli. Let me see. Okay, Gabriel, the first one is correct, but the second one I don't understand. Yes, I drive. I could drive early. I don't understand the second sentence. The first one is correct. You're right. Antonia, how are you doing? Are you ready? One more, okay. In the meantime, I'm going to share my screen while Antonia finishes.
I finish.
Okay, go ahead, Antonia, please.
If you heat ice, it melts. If babies are hungry, they cry. If you finish homework, you'll have free time to play. If I pass this exam, I'll celebrate. She will play basketball if she were taller. If I didn't have a headache, I would go to a party.
Okay, awesome. Well done. Okay, so now let's work on this. Gabriel, we can check your sentence at the end, no worries. So let's work on this. It says complete with the correct form of the verbs zero conditional. This is zero conditional, right? Remember, we use present simple in both clauses. So, Roger, the first one.
If you heat water, it boils.
Awesome. It boils with S at
It
the end, right? Because
boils.
it's the person. Antonia, number two.
If people would wouldn't no.
It's zero conditional. Zero. So both use present simple.
If people don't drink enough water, they got tired.
Get, because it's present simple plus present simple. They get.
They get tired.
Thank you, Antonia. Ellie, number three. Number three, you need to conjugate the words.
Plants die if you don't water them.
You're right. Thank you. Santi, number four.
If my dog um, mm, I see.
Sees, porque es un perro, tercera persona.
Sees
Sees a cat.
a cat it running. No, runs after it.
Runs after it. Yes, you're right. Majo, number 5, please.
If students are late, the teacher gets angry.
Okay, thank you. The teacher gets angry. You're right. Gabriel, what about number 6?
A ver. Is
Eyes.
eyes. Eyes. Chu.
Eyes. Melt significa derretir. Ice.
Ah, yes. A ver. I've.
Eyes.
It. It's.
Eyes what? Eyes. Melt.
I.
Melts.
I was met.
Ice melts
Met.
if you
It. You. Put. Put it.
put it
In the.
down.
It in the sun.
Okay, thank you, Gabriel. You're right. Roger, number 7.
Yes. If babies,
Babies, plural, with where to be.
yes, if babies have hungry,
Antonia, use this sentence. Right, Antonia? Is babies. Verb to be. You have 3 possibilities. Is, are, or am.
yes. If babies is hungry,
No, because it's
no.
plural.
Plural, are.
Are
If babies
hungry.
are hungry, they
They
no.
cry. You don't need to
They
change.
cry.
Yes, they cry. Thank you. Ellie, number 8.
If you mix
Mhm.
red and blue, you get purple.
Awesome, Ellie. Easy. Now, we're going to complete it with these are first conditional. So remember, use the present simple after is and will or won't plus the verb in the main clause. So, Santi, the first one.
It's if it rain rains
Rains with S.
rains tomorrow, we stays at home.
We will stay at home. You're right. Majo, the second one, please.
You pass the test if you would study hard.
Will. In this case, it's with will, right? It's first condition. Will study hard. Thank you, Majo. Well done. So, Gabriel, the number 3, please.
If I
See,
see my friends, I will
tell,
tell them the news.
Muy bien. Good job. Well done, Gabriel. Roger, number 4.
If a ver. ¿Qué significa hurry?
Apresurarse. No se apresura. Negative in present simple. ¿Cómo sería?
If she's not hurry.
Remember that for negative in present simple, you need to use an auxiliary. So you have to
Don't.
No, don't or
Oh.
doesn't. With she, don't or doesn't.
Doesn't.
Doesn't. If she doesn't
If
hurry,
he doesn't hurry, she she will miss the bus.
awesome. Thank you, Roger. Ellie, number 5.
Yes.
If we go to the beach,
Mhm.
we will swim in the sea.
Awesome, Ellie. You're on fire. Santi, number 6.
They been
They been? I don't think so.
they be
Chicos, be careful with verb to be. Verb to be is irregular, right? So, sorry, I'm trying to type. Okay. To be. This is an infinitive. Ay, my gosh.
Me pasó igual.
To be. But when we conjugate it, we have am, is, or are in present simple. So you don't say be. You need to use one of these forms. Which one, Santi?
to be
No, they, am, is, or are.
they 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 are
They are. Chicos, be careful. You're B1 and you're having trouble with verb to be. They are. Continue, Santi, please.
they are be
No, they are. Be, are is replacing be. O sea, be es la forma infinitiva.
they are
Pero cuando lo
angry.
conjugamos se vuelve are. They are
They are angry.
angry.
If we arrive late,
Is we
no,
is missing something.
mm, we will
We will
arrive late.
arrive late. Okay.
Will arrive late.
Okay. Majo, number 7.
If I finish my homework early, I will watch a movie.
Awesome. Easy for you. Roger, number 8.
Coronel. If the shop is open,
Is open. Good job.
I will buy some snacks.
You're right. So now, this is the same exercise, but mix it. Let me see. So, if you mix yellow and blue, you will get green. Ellie, which is the correct option? You need to choose the correct option.
If you mix yellow and blue, you will get green.
No, this is zero conditional. You get green because it's a general true, porque es algo verdadero, ¿sí? Si combinamos amarillo y azul, tenemos verde. Santi, number 2.
What number 2?
This one.
If you hit ice,
No,
it
is I see
will
Maria.
melt. If I see Maria, I will tell her you got it.
Yes, you're right. Okay, thank you. So, guys, we're going to stop here. Gabriel, bear with me. Gabriel, me espera un momentito, ¿sí? Eli, Santi, Majo, and Roger, thank you so much. See you tomorrow. We're going to continue practicing conditional sentences, and we're going to check something new tomorrow. So please review a little more this topic, review verb to be careful with that, and thank you so much. See you tomorrow and take care. Bye bye.
Bye, thank you.
Bye.
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 Gabriel,
Bye,
espera un
teacher.
momentito, porfa. Bye bye.
If water
Give me a
freezes,
moment.
it turns into ice.
Okay. Is water freeze
It turns
into ice?
to ice.
Muy bien, Gabriel. Dame un segundito y ya seguimos. Un momentito, porfa. Gabriel, you're right, actually. Porque it's first conditional porque es algo verdadero. Si
Mhm,
congelamos el agua, se vuelve hielo, ¿cierto? O sea, this is
mhm.
turns. Present simple plus present simple. Good job. The next one, Gabriel.
If I don't eat breakfast, I I will be hungry.
Good job. Awesome. You're on fire. The next one.
If you drop glass, it it breaks.
It breaks. Si se deja caer vidrio, se romperá, ¿cierto? Muy bien.
Yeah.
Number 6.
If I go to
I
Paris,
go to Paris.
I I will visit the Eiffel Tower.
The Eiffel Tower. You're right. So far, so good, Gabriel. You did it pretty good. What about this one? Correct the mistake. Corrija el error. It will rain. I stay at home. Which is the mistake? I'm going to help you with this one. So, for example, if it's rain, right? We can use will in the conditional clause. We don't use will in the conditional clause, right? If it's rain, because this is present simple, comma, now I can use will stay home. ¿Sí? Si llueve, me quedaré en casa. What about the second one, Gabriel?
A ver si a ver, if you hit ice,
That's correct. If you hit ice, that's correct. What about the main clause? ¿Qué tal esta parte?
y- I
El error está en que, mire, esta aclaración está como si fuera first conditional, pero esto realmente es zero, porque es verdad, si usted derrite el hielo, si usted calienta el hielo, se va a derretir. Hasta acá está bien, present simple. Entonces la segunda parte tendría que ser también en present simple. It melts,
ah, eh,
melts. Okay, Gabriel, that's all for today. Anyway, we're going to continue practicing tomorrow. If you have any
okay.
questions, let me know. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Your effort. Have a nice day. Take care and see you tomorrow. Bye bye, Gabriel.
See you tomorrow. Bye bye.
Bye.